to our affiliate WNBC in New York, Lester, the police were alerted through a tip to their Crime Stopper system of a possible sighting of Frank James in the East Village of New York. A short time ago this afternoon, the police responded and an arrest was made at St. Mark's and First Avenue in that part of Manhattan. The suspect was taken to the local police precinct, and we're told by several law enforcement officials that they believe that it is Frank Robert James, the man that they have been seeking for the shooting in the subway, that apparently he did have some identity on.
A few moments later.
It's over. One of the biggest manhunts in New York history ended today with the arrest of the suspect cops believe carried out the subway mass shooting that caused utter terror during rush hour. While making his way to New York, the suspect filmed himself in a rented van, clearly full of anger. Les Trent begins our coverage.
They got him. The madman who cops say unleashed havoc on a New York subway train was captured today wandering around Manhattan. The NYPD says tips started pouring in after they released a wanted poster for the suspect, Frank James. A civilian spotted him walking down Canal Street in Lower Manhattan. Another witness saw him at this McDonald's. Police responded to the report that the suspect was inside this McDonald's, but when they got here, he was not inside. They did, however, find him just a few blocks away, and you will not believe what he was doing. Witnesses say the man who allegedly wreaked so much havoc on this city was simply standing right here, charging his phone.
I see the guy. We got the guy, man.
The arrest at 1:42 p.m. was captured on video by multiple bystanders.
You ought to die. You ought to be incinerated.
James is 62 years old, a drifter who posts angry videos on YouTube under the moniker Prophet of Truth.
I am driving, I am driving, I am driving.
A day-by-day timeline is emerging from the video diary. Last month, he was living in Milwaukee when he suddenly packed up and drove to Philadelphia.
I'm heading back into the danger zone, so to speak.
Much later.
Suspect today is now under arrest.
He was taken into custody just before 2 this afternoon in the East Village at St. Mark's Place and First Avenue. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor live in the East Village tonight with these breaking details. Alice?
We're here on First Avenue between St. Mark's Place and East 9th Street. This is where Frank James was arrested earlier this afternoon, as you mentioned. Police say he made no attempt to resist arrest. He also made no attempt to hide after yesterday's attack. They say he was simply out here walking in the open. Cell phone video shows 62-year-old Frank James being taken into custody by NYPD officers after multiple sightings of him were reported today. A crowd gathered to watch.
He was quiet. I didn't see him carrying anything because his hands were handcuffed. They put him in the car. He did not say anything.
He grabbed him and he just put his head down.
Police say a Crime Stoppers call came in, placing him at this McDonald's nearby. But when they showed up, he was gone. NYPD patrol officers from the 9th Precinct spotted him walking at First Ave and St. Mark's Place.
I see him, he have bag in his bag and he was walking the sidewalk and he put the bag in the street.
Police sources say he was carrying a backpack and had a Metro card on him, a phone, and a Wisconsin driver's license.
33 shots, but less than 30 hours later, we're able to say, we got him.
This afternoon, the NYPD thanked everyone, the public and other agencies, for their help.
We used every resource at our disposal to gather and process significant evidence that directly links Mr. James to the shooting.
The FBI is also asking anyone with additional information on his whereabouts to come forward as they better try and piece together a timeline. Live in the East Village, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Alice, thanks.